Welcome Colette Sartor.
Thanks to Linda and the whole staff, you're wonderful. This is a walk in the park. Someone is killing cats in Claire's neighborhood. A cop shows up Sunday morning to examine the nearly decapitated tabby on Claire's front lawn. Its eyes are milky, its head thrown back. There's a triangle of blood-soaked grass between its neck and body. Probably a machete, the cop tells her. He crouches by the dead cat and squints up at Claire, who shivers in shorts and a tank top that just covers her gently mounded belly. A house key is tucked in her running shoe. She was about to go on her daily walk when she found the cat. Looking at it makes her want to gag. "You should be more careful, ma'am, especially in your condition. Carry a cell for emergencies," the cop says. He's got saucer ears, a lipless mouth. She's pretty sure he's the guy who testified against one of her assault cases last year, a homeless kid who took a swing when the cop woke him up in an alley. He seemed like a blowhard then, too. With his baton, he pokes the cat's head, tearing the grisly bit of connective tissue. "Third decap around here. Seems like the modus operandi. Poke, poke. Although there was a skin cat near Fairfax. Poke. And one chopped up on Miracle Mile, got spread out all fancy like the killer was being arty." The grizzle rips completely, freeing the little head. It rocks blindly toward Claire. The cop wipes his baton on the grass. The bully. Fairfax and Miracle Mile aren't even that close to here. Poor pregnant girl can't stand a little blood, he's probably thinking. She nods and feigns indifference. "He was trying to scare me," she says to Duff later that morning. Duff is reading in their tiny breakfast nook. She's standing at the kitchen counter, mashing bananas for banana bread. "Fat chance," he says, and grins at her. His newly bleached buzz cut glows in the sunlight. Dead cats, burglaries, occasional shootings, all are normal in LA, even in this West Side neighborhood, which is quieter than where they used to live in Hollywood. That's what she and Duff reminded each other earlier, after the cop bagged the carcass and Duff hosed down the lawn until there was no trace of blood. They're city people. They've seen everything. She takes the mixing bowl to the window and looks outside. She's gaining too much weight for the second trimester, but lately all she can keep down are sweet, bready things. The sidewalk outside seems more broken. The surrounding duplexes, old stucco Spanish styles like theirs, more cracked and peeling than before. On their lawn, a patch of damp grass glistens. Most of her clients are guilty of what they're accused of. It's never bothered her before. "Remember my client who killed all those prostitutes downtown?" she says. "Growing up, he used to catch birds, break their wings, then boil them alive." Duff keeps reading. "That's something I'd rather forget." Animal torture is the first step to becoming a serial killer. She thumps down the bowl on the table. He stares at her. She feels herself trembling. This cat killer could graduate to people. We'd be stuck here with a baby. "Whoa, you're really freaked out," he says, and takes her hands. "We can always move." "I'm not freaked, not really. Besides, if we move now, we lose our security deposit." "Screw the deposit. I could pick up extra work at the foundry." He pulls her onto his lap and hugs her. She could sit like this forever, his heart steadily beating beneath her palm, his close-cropped hair bristly against her cheek. "I just want to keep the baby safe," she says. "We'll get a big-ass dog," he says, "and that only bites guys with machetes." She laughs, links her fingers behind his neck. "And cops with batons? Now you're talking." When she kisses him, she lingers on his lips, their familiar roughness. It's her day off, the first one in ages. Maybe they'll go to the neighborhood park and lie in the sun, swing on the swings like children, and she'll forget about her clients. The rapists, the druggies, the bangers, the meth dealers. Maybe she'll even forget about the cat killer. Thanks.